Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. My name is Craig from Video Juice. We are we have 3 episodes of Supernatural left. Yeah, crazy shit. We're on episode 18. Last time on Supernatural, we had shit hit the fan in a major way. Jack is now detonating. Excuse me. Jack is detonating. He ate or absorbed Adam's rib. Adam exists. He's still around, kicking it with an angel called Seraphina, was it? Something like that. Dean told Jack that he wasn't family. We all got mad at Dean. Amara got absorbed into Chuck, and they are now one. Unity, obviously the name of the episode. Light and Dark has now become one. We have the empty down in Death's library. Told everyone Billy's plan. Billy wants to take over. Yeah, that was the gist. It was an eventful episode. Really, really good. Kickstarted things off. Took opposite turns to the way I expected, so I really enjoyed it. Yeah, we had a Q&A. I wanted to... I see some people were for and against the whole Dean thing. I saw someone in the comments. I'm going to look up the name, actually, just so... Gustavo in the comments said, "Did you guys forget that Jack killed Dean's mother?" No, we didn't forget, but I feel like Sam's mother died as well. It's Sam's mother as well, you know, and Sam knows that it wasn't technically Jack, you know, it was Jack's solace. You know, these even the brothers have been forgiven for horrible things that they've done in the past as well, like Dean killing Sam's old friend. What was her name? Something Pond or something, wasn't it? I can't remember her name. Sam was soulless for a while and did a lot of bad shit. Dean was a demon for a while. You know, I feel like they can't be held fully accountable for what they've done then because it wasn't fully them. You know, I feel like that coming out of Dean is not out of... It's kind of out of character with Dean in his right state of mind. But with everything that's going on, it makes sense because Dean is broken, and this shows how jaded he is and how affected by everything that's going on, you know? Like, they've bonded already before. And I feel like, I can't remember exactly if it even happened, but I'm pretty sure Dean, maybe he didn't. I was going to say, I think Dean might have even called him family at one stage, but I don't know. It's, there's a lot of crazy shit going on, so it makes sense for the characters to be a bit out of it, you know? But obviously, with Chuck orchestrating a lot of it as well, that influences it as well, you know? There's a lot of outside manipulation going on with events, so there's a lot of stuff going down to it. It took me so by surprise in last episode. That was the big takeaway from last episode for me. It was that moment because it just really took me by surprise. I didn't expect that at all, especially from Dean. But again, it makes sense with everything that's going on in the show, and especially with Sam. Sam has always been the one to give people another chance, especially the monsters and stuff throughout the show. But Dean has kind of come around a bit with that over the years, you know. But yeah, I just had to bring that up because there was a lot of people in the comments that are for and against it, so I wanted to touch on it a little bit. I don't actually know if we got any questions for the Q&A. I'm going to have a quick glance. All right, we have a question from Destiel. Now that Chuck consumed Amara, do you think he won't be able to physically hurt Dean cause the Amara/Dean bond? Do you think Billy knew that all of this was Chuck's plan? Do you think she's under his control? Or was she tricked like the boys? Do you think they will be able to kill Billy? Do you think Jack is done? I'll take them one at a time. Do I think Chuck might not be able to physically hurt Dean? That's a great point. That is a great point. I never thought about that. I don't know. It definitely could factor into it. And that would be interesting. It could be a cool... It could... The reveal of that could be set up by like Dean being Chuck about to kill Dean or something, and then he can't, and it's that bond from Amara that's coming out. Or maybe there'll be a situation where Dean, because like the bond is definitely going to play a part, I feel like, because there could be a situation where Dean comes around and wants to do something. Like he could he drag Amara out of Chuck with that connection? But you see, Amara's kind of got fucked over as well, you know, and she's hurting and she feels betrayed. So I don't know how that would lead into it. It's definitely a possibility. And the next part, do you think Billy knew that all of this was Chuck's plan? I doubt it. I doubt it. I feel like the visions that Serafina was getting, I think, or was it Adam that was getting it? It was one of them getting it. I feel like those visions was Chuck seeding that side of things and getting Billy on board and that, because I'm assuming he knew Billy wanted to take over. I don't think Billy was in on the plan. Do you think she's under his control? No, I don't. I don't think anyone is under his control. I think, because I talked about it last episode, I was kind of wondering how much can Chuck influence stuff. And I think they definitely touched on it previously in previous episodes with him. I feel like it's just he sets up the scenarios, and then the people still have. He sets up the scenarios, and the people kind of still play the roles, and he funnels them down. Kind of like a linear game. You can only get from A to B, but I feel like the Winchesters and Cass, they were able to kind of branch out from that linear story a little bit. But I think he just sets up the situations, and then the people act them out. But more often than not, he influences them the way he wants to, so it goes the way he wants to. And that's why he was so interested in Sam and Dean as well, is because they weren't he wasn't able to fully control them, and they kept on going off and doing their own stuff and messing up his plans. Or was she tricked like the boys? Yeah, she was definitely tricked like the boys, I think. I think the vision that Adam and Serafina got, I think that was that side of the trickery, Do you think, sorry, I'm trying to quickly drink my coffee before it goes cold because it's nearly done. Do you think they will be able to kill Billy? And do you think Jack is done? Will they be able to kill Billy? Yes. Like the opportunity is there. All they have to do is get the scythe. They need to get the scythe. They need to kill her. Will she give up the scythe? No. Do they know where she is? No. There's a lot of situations or there's a lot of events that need to happen for the opportunity for them to kill her. But the opportunity is there. This is Sam and Dean. They can kill fucking anyone. They can literally kill anyone. It doesn't matter. Will they? I don't know. Who would become the next death? Like if everything is the way it's being presented, and Billy did fall into this plan by Chuck. The boys still want to kill her, I assume now, or they're obviously not going to be on her side because she wanted to take over. That came out. So they can't really work with her again, can they? What's the options? Although she could get on their good books by reading Death's. She could get into their good books by reading God's Death book. Or we could just get OG Death back. That'd be badass. But I like Billy as well. I think she's good. I don't know what they're going to do with her. I don't know what they're going to do with her, because she's kind of just in the wind now at the moment, because they don't know where she is, and she said she was going to bow out until everything resolves, but obviously that could be changed now with the way everything went. Do you think Jack is done? No. I don't know how they could save him, but I don't think that he will die 3 episodes from the end, I really don't. But I have no theories on how they could save him. I have no theories on where this episode is going to go. Is it going to start exactly where it left off? I assume yes, but I don't know. They were the questions from DesDL. Thank you very much. I'm going to check if I have any more. I usually have this checked ahead of time, but I've just been swamped the last week. No, that was all the questions for the Q&A. Thank you very much. If you want to participate in the Q&A for next week, tweet at us #SupernaturalQA. You can tweet at us. You can post in the Facebook post. You can do it on Instagram, or you can just post down below in the YouTube comments. Thoughts, opinions, talking points for me, anything you want, anything that you want me to read out for the recap of next episode. Have them posted before the next episode airs. That's it. Third last episode. As I said, I have no theories. It's obviously going to be dealing with the fallout of what's going on with Jack. Can they stop it? I don't know. Hypothetically, right? Say Jack, I'm not just spilling coffee all over my notebook. Jack detonates. What then? How can they stop him? Unless somebody intervenes. Unless some high-powered being intervenes. But there is none anymore. You've got Michael. But if Jack's detonation was going to destroy Chuck and Amara, right? What would Michael be able to do? Could death jump in and save the day. That could be a way of getting back into good books if Death jumped in, intervened. But could she stop it is the only thing. I don't know. Also, Supernatural is obviously coming to an end. It's one of my main shows that I've been reacting to since I started the channel. I am going to be replacing it with a new show. You can vote. There's a link down below in the description to vote. I'll also put it in the comments. I'll pin it to the top. It's just on the YouTube community page. I'm going to put it up. A vote for my new main show that I'm going to be reacting to. There's a few already in there. There's some that I've been getting recommendations from you guys. Lucifer is in there. The Boys is in there. Legion is in there. I've already reacted to season 1, but I haven't reacted to season 2 and 3 yet. And Mandalorian is in there as well. So check down below, hit the link, vote if you want to. It's going to be my main show going forward. I'm still doing Castlevania and I'm streaming now regularly as well. So but yeah, if you want, because you're the ones watching, you know, so you may as well pick the show instead of, because I've been picking them so far. So yeah, I thought that'd be cool. So check out that. Do the Supernatural QA, hashtag Supernatural QA if you want to participate in the Q&A, and let us watch the third last episode of Supernatural. Let's do this.
Hey, we're not giving up on you, okay? Magic, one of Rowena's spells. Come on, we gotta do something!
Yes, Sammy. Get on that shit.
I think you've done enough.
Oh, it is Billy.
We were so close.
Shut up. Oh, the effect is pretty good on it.
What'd you do? What did you do?
Oh, he's in the empty.
Billy?
Oh, that was a great transition to the title card. Oh, fuck. Billy just fucked the empty.
So if you want Jack, you'll give it to me now.
Oh, she knows what she's doing. He's alive. Oh, shows the empty. Is it just going to be in bits?
You.
Is it underpowered now? It might need time to recover. Fuck you, Billy.
Interesting.
Get him out of there. Oh, nice.
No, you can't.
I can and I will. Goodbye, boys.
Oh, shit. Oh, Dean just tried to kill another death. Oh, she bailed. Do they still have the scythe? They do. Oh.
Jack.
Dean, that was quick.
Jack.
And they got the book. Fuck, man, that was good. I feel like that's the best that could have came of that whole situation. You know what I mean? Jack is alive. The empty is pissed and maybe depowered. They have the scythe. They have the book. They hurt Billy.
Not too dry. Excuse
Oh, shit.
What did I say about
Charlie.
The weapons table is all the way in the other room, and I love watching you cook.
Unreal.
For the rest of my...
Oh, shit.
Stevie?
Is this Chuck destroying this universe?
There's nothing I can do to protect us. I'm scared, Cass.
Fuck, man.
I know. Me too. It's Bobby.
Bobby? Man, we haven't fucking
Hey.
seen him.
Joey, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, we probably won't see
I
him.
understand. Bobby was on a hunt with another Apocalypse World refugee, Greg, and Greg just vanished.
It's spreading.
Oh, shit.
So no one's safe.
It's correcting then. It is work.
Anybody
It
that's
is.
ever crossed over from another world, anyone that's ever been resurrected, all on Billy's list.
Oh, God. I'm not going to be able to handle this. Oh, she better not disappear as he gets there, or he gets there and her phone is just on the ground. It is. on, surprise us. Message back. That'd be a nice surprise, right? Can we get a nice surprise this episode? Fuck. It's gonna be the phone, isn't it? No! It's fucking Infinity War. People are getting dusted. It's the supernatural equivalent of Infinity War.
Billy? She left her blade. Her I can kill.
Oh shit.
Sam.
We don't... Do we know any other Reapers that are still around? Who would be the new Death? Oh shit, man. Dina's going after Death. Can he kill 2 Deaths? This is awesome. This is exactly what I was saying at the start. I was like, they could kill Death, but they need XXXX to happen. And they've all happened. Awesome.
And do that with one eye on the road, so.
Okay.
Nice. He's giving him something to do.
I'll drive.
Make him feel useful. Good guy Sam. I hope we get to see Bobby again. I assume we will before the show ends.
Bobby's inside with his crew. We've got more folks headed this way. Put out some...
Oh, Bobby! It's been so long. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, yes. My emotions are all over the place this episode.
I guess this is the part where I say, hello, boys.
Nice callback.
Hello, boys. Interesting.
Oh, shit. Oh, nice.
It's over. Call it off. Stop killing my people.
Just kill her.
I didn't hurt your friends.
What?
God.
You're in the wrong place, Dean.
What are you talking about?
Hospital chutas con
Oh, shit, it's God.
Eas integra.
Oh, shit, they're actually getting dusted.
Sam?
Dana, where's your sister?
Sam, I don't feel so good.
It's not working.
Oh. Not Charlie.
Go! Sam, what do we do?
Bobby! Not again!
That little nick. It was fatal. Something I can't survive. See for yourself.
What?
You killed me, Dean. One wish before I go. I'd like to see you dead.
Oh, no. Should have killed her. That means that the people that he thought were safe are not safe because Donna disappeared as well. Are they just getting rid of all of their friends? Summon the empty there.
What do we do?
Summon the empty.
It's you, Dean.
Could they do that?
It's always been you.
The empty would fucking wreck her. I mean, that's a way they could get out of it, but I don't know how they would
Come on, Dean.
summon the
You
empty.
can't escape me.
I couldn't hurt Chuck.
Don't go down this route.
Angry? And because I just needed something to kill. And because that's all I know how to do.
That's not true.
It was Chuck.
Pull him back, Cass.
There's one thing
The empty.
strong enough to
The
stop her.
empty. Can they summon her? Or summon it?
When Jack was dying, I made a deal to save him.
You what?
The price was my life. when I experienced a moment of true happiness, the empty would be summoned and it would take me forever.
Why are you telling me this now?
Don't.
Fought for this whole world for love. That is who you are. You're the most caring man on earth. You are the most selfless, loving human being I will ever know. You know, ever since we met, ever since I pulled you out of hell, knowing you has changed me.
Don't do this.
Because you cared. I cared. You changed me, Dean.
Why does this sound like a goodbye?
Because it is. I love you.
Don't do this, Cass.
Oh, shit. Oh. No. God damn it. Oh my god, is everybody gone? Yeah, I don't know where to begin. I will say right off the bat, it was great to see Charlie, Donna, and Bobby again. And we got mentions of like Garth and Jodie and stuff. And they're all gone. They're all gone. We got the supernatural equivalent of Infinity War, pretty much, which was badass. Except Chuck killed everyone. You know, Thanos killed half. Chuck killed everybody. So yeah, that was an emotional roller coaster. So like, I wasn't ready for the scene at the end. Props to Misha for that scene at the end, and Jensen, but it was very well done. I'm sad. Like, I've been trying to think. I'm trying to think. Could we see Cass again? You know, we have 2 episodes left. Technically 3. You know, the last episode is a double episode. Could we see him again? The fan in me is saying yes. You know, I really want to see him again. There's opportunity. He's in the empty. You know, death is not the end on Supernatural. We know this. But with the way it happened, I feel like there was an end there, you know. Cass came full circle. I loved the hand on the shoulder at the end, you know. That was the circle being complete, you know. That was the same shoulder that he grabbed Dean from and raised him from hell, ripped him from hell. Gripped him tight, raised him from perdition. That was a great touch. I feel like them doing that was like, this is Cass's story complete. But then then we still have 2 episodes left, you know. I don't know. I loved it. The whole, I loved everything about this episode. Every single small little detail about this episode was great. The end broke me. Everything. I know there's a, sorry, my phone is meant to be on silent. Or not on vibrate. I know there's going to be a lot of people screaming about Destiel pretty much being confirmed on Castiel's side at least. It's definitely open to interpretation, I feel like, but it's there, you know. Yeah. It could be both ways, I feel like. You know, he definitely has a lot of love for Dean, whether it's romantic or not. But it was great. Absolutely everything about it was great. I knew it a second. Because, like, I knew it was going to be the empty. That's the only way you're getting out of there. Leading up to it, I was there like, summon the empty. Why don't they just summon the empty? Like, how could they do that? And I never clicked it. I was never like... Because in my mind, I was like, how could Castiel experience true happiness right there and then? He just has to allow himself to, you know? He just had to realize that it was in the moment and not something that he had to search for. Yeah, it was masterfully done. It was so well done. And then I got my wish. They summoned the empty to get rid of Billy, but we lost Cass as well. I'm hoping it's not for good. I'm hoping we get a glimpse of him in the last 2 episodes. Probably not next episode, but hopefully in the last. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It was just so good. Everyone is gone. Like, where do you go from here? I thought I had a grasp on where they could possibly go going into this episode. I don't know what they're going to do now. I have a small theory on Jack, but like for the overall story, I don't know. How do you reverse this? You know? I suppose, like, right, my theory on Jack, right? And this is going on, he hovered over the plant and it withered. Could Jack could he be turning into the new Death? Right? I was a bit annoyed about the Billy, not annoyed, but the little tiny slash killed her. I understand, like, the scythe is an extremely powerful weapon. So I understand it from that perspective, you know. It was never explicitly stated how powerful it was and if something like that could kill Death. Because we just saw the other Death impaled by it, or stabbed with it from Dean. But Dean has killed 2 deaths, you know. I'm attributing that death to Dean. Dean killed Billy. Job done. The empty just brought her off for everlasting torture, I would assume, and torment. But like the stuff with Jack was happening while Death was dying. Could Jack be becoming the new Death? I don't know the ins and outs of it. I don't know why that would happen. I don't know. Because Jack wasn't a Reaper. Maybe whatever they were doing to him, turning him into the bomb, did something. I don't know. Maybe all the other Reapers were dead, but not, because we saw one with Billy who put up the warding to get rid of the empty, right? So I don't know. But that's my theory, because hypothetically, right? Jack becomes Death. They have the scythe. The OG Death originally said that he would one day reap God. If he would one day reap God, and he believed that, surely the scythe would work on God. But we know it's a powerful weapon anyway. If they do that, they have a new half-human, half-Nephilim that is now Death, right? With the scythe. Could they use that to reap God? God and Amara are one. Doing that defeats all of them. God, or Jack being Death, could release everyone. Could he? Could he reverse everything? Is the only thing. I assume. Although, you see, the way I was looking at it is that they were dead, but they weren't. He just dusted people. He just made them not exist. You know, he corrected stuff. Well, I suppose he didn't correct stuff. I was thinking, because I forgot he wiped everyone out. So I don't know, but I feel like they could go that route with Jack. You know. And if that's not it, I have no idea what it is. If he's not becoming Death, I have no idea. I have no guess what it is. But that's just the first thing that came to mind. That's my theory on Endgame anyway. That's my theory for next episode. But other than that, and because Jack mentioned that his powers were gone as well, so maybe his powers were converting over to Death's powers. I don't know. I had a lot of theories halfway through this episode, and they all went out the window at the end. I thought they might mobilize the rest of the hunters, you know, because they name dropped Jodie and the girls, and they name dropped Garth and everything. And I thought we might have them uniting everyone and fighting God or something, but that's not the case now. Like, Michael is still around. Is Mike, like, who did he wipe out? Did he wipe out angels and stuff as well? I assume not. I assume it's just people on Earth, and it's just a way of telling them, like, you lost. You have to live in this hell on Earth now, you know? Hell on Earth. But yeah, I don't know. The Eileen disappearing, and that there's a lot of stuff in this episode that broke me. Sam's reaction to that. I actually really enjoyed Sam's reaction to it, because you could see he was hurting so much, but he kept it in. He was like, if I focus on this now, it'll break me. I just need to not, you know. I liked that. Dean really needed this episode as well, you know. I love that Cass was like, you need to drop this guilt. It's not all on you, you know. You are this person. You are this great person who has saved loads of people and made Cass who he was, and yeah, he needed it. This is the episode that Dean needed to bring him back from the brink. But I worry now that he will attribute Cass's death to him as well. You know, I hope that doesn't happen, but I feel like it will, and especially with the way it ended with him ignoring Sam's call and just, he could be just processing, but I hope it doesn't come to a situation where he puts Cass's death on him now as well. But yeah, it was great. I can't believe it. I can't believe how this episode went. So that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to talk about. I loved it. Honestly, I'll probably, because of how big this episode was, and the next episode is the penultimate, I'll probably talk a bit more about it in the next episode. There was a lot happened. It was a very heavy episode. You know, a lot happened. It'll take me a while to process it. I'll probably notice more things and stuff when I'm editing the reaction back. So if I think of anything, I'll write them down in my notebook and talk about it in the recap of next episode, because we've 2 episodes left, you know. I'm excited. I'm worried. I'm fearful. But it's going to be good. Guys, let me know what you thought about this incredible episode. Let me know what you thought about Destiel. Let me know what you thought about Cass's sad end. Let me know what you thought about Billy. Let me know what you thought about my theory on Jack becoming Death. Or if you don't agree with it, or if you have a better idea or a better theory, let me know. Hashtag it SupernaturalQA, and I will talk about it in the recap next episode. I'll read out the comment and talk about it. Give me any questions, talking points, opinions. Let me know what you thought about the episode. Hit that like button and subscribe if you liked the video. Check out our social media links down below in the description if you want to stay up to date with all things Video Juice. I am streaming every Sunday now. At the moment, I'm doing Alien Isolation, so you can drop onto YouTube and do that. I have it scheduled, so you can hit that reminder button if you have any interest in that. I'm also going to be streaming on Wednesday with my friend Gary. We're going to be playing some Phasmophobia. We're going to have a little crew, a full crew playing that, so that'll be fun. Yeah. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Later.
Pull me from the ashes so I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away upon a tumbling wave.